Hi everyone and welcome to this video. We're going to go through some upper back and shoulder strengthening with the resistance band today. Now there's some other great videos on this channel which you may want to check out. This has got some different movements in it today to what you would have done, so it's a little more challenging and a little more dynamic in terms of the range of motion. So I hope you like this one and find it beneficial. Always get your doctor's okay to work on any injuries and conditions that you have specifically. So the band that you will need today, around 1.5 meters long. You could get away with one around 1 meter at minimum, to 1.2 would be ideal. The first exercise we're going to do is back rows, and the great thing about this video is you don't need to wrap the band around bars or rails or chairs or anything like that. So if you have nothing at home to put the band on for resistance, don't worry, you just need your body. So first one is pushbacks. We're going to take the feet hip distance apart. I'll just turn on an angle so you can see. We're sinking down into a squat position. Now I want you to walk the hands down so the band is fairly short. Your arms are fully extended straight and you feel a little bit of resistance as you grab onto the band. Pull the shoulders right back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, draw your abs in, then push back, up and back. Very simple, but very precise to do this correctly. Okay, so up and back, up and back. So we're rolling our shoulders back as we do this a bit more. Make sure they stay back the whole time. Pull in through your shoulder blades, lift. So we're going to go for 15. I think we've done about 5. Let's go for 10 more. And 9, sink down through the legs. 8, right up. And 7, feel the shoulder blades fold in towards each other. A few more. 2, 1, and hold. Lean back a bit more. Try to flatten out through your spine, tummy in, and pulse it up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, triceps now, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. From here, we're going to loosen the grip. So I want you to hold right at the ends of your band. If it's a short band, you've got to sink lower so we have the right range. Okay, shoulders back, down through the legs, tummy in, arms forward straight, squeeze back and forward. Squeeze back around in a circle and forward. This is quite strong on the shoulder, so just be aware of that. Do what works for you. If you need to drop it lower at the front and go up and back, exaggerate that part of the movement, that's okay as well. Up and around. This is really deep strengthening and stabilizing work for the shoulder girdle, for the upper back, core working, pulling in nicely. 5 more. I'm already feeling this. Are you as well? Good. And a couple more. And back and in. Good. Next one I'm going to give you is rotator cuff and shoulder. Deep shoulder, surface muscles. So I want more of the band out to the side here to allow for movement. So it will be a little bit loose at the beginning here, as you can see. Feet hip distance apart. Stand up tall. Now the elbow has to start out in line with the shoulder. From here, keep it strong in this position, okay? You're going to rotate the hand up to the ceiling, push it to the ceiling, bring it down, and rotate the hand forward towards me again. Ceiling, reach up, down, rotate forward. Open, reach up, down, forward. Fantastic for those deeper rotator cuff muscles in the shoulder joint and down. Good. Rotate, press up, down. You might be done with this one at 5 or 6. If that's the case, feel free to stop and take a breath. Otherwise, let's go for 10. And a couple more. And because you've just warmed up your shoulders with the other ones as well, you will certainly feel it. Good. Changing sides. Stepping on here with feet hip distance. So we've got quite a loose part of the band here out to the side here to allow for that range of movement going up, okay? Remember, elbow in line with the shoulder, shoulders back, pull the hand upward, press to the ceiling, down and forward again. Open, stretch high, down, and forward. Good. Open, up. Keep your body strong. Looking up slightly. Don't look down because we don't want our neck and our shoulders to fall forward here. You need to be doing this from an open posture. And up, stretch high. Feeling it yet? 3 more. And 2. Good. And 1. Down and down. Excellent. Bring it down to the floor here. We're going to use our feet to anchor the band. Wrap it right around. Keep the knees slightly bent off the floor here. Okay, so make sure you've got shoes on or no socks rather than socks so that the band doesn't slip off, okay? Sit tall, shoulders back, band quite tight. I want you to go for 15 here. Draw the abs in, squeeze the elbows back and forward. Now notice that I'm not going all the way forward here. I'm not doing a full stretch of the arms. Why? Because you tend to let the shoulders go and decrease the work in the upper back. I want you to feel that strong pull together through the shoulder blades the whole time here. So especially when you take the elbows back, really squeeze there. Even pause for a second to really feel it in those muscles. Back and in slightly. Keep the elbow bent. Back and in. Good. Sit tall. Back and in. It's slow. It's controlled. Sit tall. Keep the tension between the shoulder blades the whole time. 5 and 4. This is so good for your posture. 3 and 2. Good. And 1. Hold it here. Pulse the elbows back. 10, 9, 8, 7. Shoulders back and down. 6, 5. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now keeping the legs straight. Let go of the band. It should be a little bit looser now. Hands above the floor. Sit tall. Knees down. If your legs are tight, you can bend your knees a bit. Push back and out to the side. Push back and up and out to the side. Just turn a little. Push back and down and out to the side. And down and back. Lift. Now my shoes have pretty good grip here, but if you find the band is slipping, point the feet downward, okay? Back and up and out to the side. Down and back. Nice and strong for the shoulders, upper back area. Really nicely working on our posture here and strong upper body, which is so important to isolate these muscles. Get each individual muscle working before you do all the full body stuff like push-ups, planks, anything where you're on your hands, lifting body weight and up, down. Very good. Now we're going to stay as we are, cross the band over. So we've just come from band apart, cross it over, and now we're going to lift the elbows to shoulder height and squeeze back and back and back. So I've got the elbows and hands the same height as the shoulder here. Maybe feeling a little fatigued at this point. Have a break if you need to, but try to push through to the end. We're nearly there. Let's go for 6 and 5. Sit tall, squeeze the shoulder blades together again. 3, row back, 2, 1, and let it go. Excellent. Now, that was a tough routine. As I said, a little more challenging than some of the other moves, but do what's right for you. Check out the other upper body band workouts on here as well to make sure you get that variety, learn the basics, and then progress on from there. Let me know how you went with this. I'd love to hear any progress that you've made or any questions you have right below, and I'll get back to you. Subscribe to the channel. Join me on social media, Vanessa B Health, Instagram, Facebook as well. Love to hear back from you, and see you next video.